Hey guys, and welcome back. This is attempt number 2 on a blue and yellow tumbler. Alright, so I've got everything on. I was running all my tumblers the other night, and I only need this one on right now. Alright, now I only have the one that we're going to be using. And did you guys fall out of frame a little bit? There we go. Alright, so I am expecting this to make a mess, which is why I have a bunch of different things down. So I have the silicone mat down, and then I have a piece of parchment paper on top of that. So it looks like my tumbler is there, or my epoxy is about ready. I use Counterculture DIY, the medium viscosity epoxy. I have tried numerous brands, and it's just the one that I prefer. So, when I tried to make this before, I did alcohol inks, and they ended up mixing together, and I've got a lovely green cup, which is fine if I was looking for a green cup, but the customer's looking for blue and yellow. So, had to come up with a separate idea. So, I have made them this, which is a blue and yellow crackle, but I'm irritated this didn't work out. So we're going to see if we can make this work. Alright, I was going to put that on, but why waste gloves, especially now? Gloves are hard to come by. So I'm putting 7.5 in there. 7.5 in there. Okay, this is yellow paint from Walmart. Put a dollop of that. Blue paint. Put a dollop of that. I also have these mica powders, which will add a little bit of shimmer. So I've got blue rose and blueberry, and I'm just going to put a wee bit of both of them in, just to give this blue a little more dimension. Not a whole lot. Alright, so there's the blues. Now for yellow, I have lemon and corn. Corn, I think, is gold. I don't know why they call this corn. I think it looks like gold. In fact, when I've made jewelry, if I wanted it to be a golden color, I use corn. But to each their own. And then some yellow. I'll get these mixed up. So now I don't want to create bubbles. So I'm mixing slowly. Until we have a nice yellow epoxy. Here's the blue. Mix slow. So now I did not use alcohol inks, but from experience, if you use alcohol inks, you cannot use any fire source. I had a minor fire. Luckily, my husband was home, although he did yell at me. It was only a minor fire, too. I didn't feel like it needed to be yelled at about it. Alright, so this is just the clear epoxy because I want a nice base coat, so that the blue and the yellow will move around better. And hopefully not mix. Well, there was no screaming, so whatever that was must not have been too bad. Was that a typical mom of boys statement? Oh, there's no screaming. I think everybody's breathing. We're good. Alright, now for the fun part. So there's no rhyme or reason. I'm throwing it on. Forgot to turn that timer off earlier, apparently. Alright, now let's throw some yellow in there. Please don't turn green. Don't turn green. Don't turn green. Don't turn green. No green. This is not... It's not turning green yet, but it's not looking like I wanted it to look in my head either.
Cold, some waters are hot.
That is very true, baby. Some waters are cold and some waters are hot. Can you go back in the living room? I'm almost done. Thank you, honey. Alright, so this still isn't looking like how I want it to look. Although it didn't turn green. So we're getting there. No green, no green, no green, no green, no green. It's turning green at the bottom, isn't it? Guys, stop! Well, it still didn't do what I wanted it to do, but it still looks cool. I'm pretty sure this customer's just going to have to go with the other way. I'm definitely going to put a turtle in this cup. Tell me this isn't going to look amazing with a turtle on it. Alright, so failure number 2. But that's okay. We still have a pretty awesome looking tumbler. And now I'm going to find me an awesome looking turtle to put on it. I'm just pulling the epoxy off the mat because there's no use wasting it. That crap's expensive. Alright, so we'll let this spin for the next 8 hours or so, and then I'll find me a pretty turtle to put on it. Alright guys, well thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.